What is up, guys? This is your boy Superior Simmer, and today I have more information regarding The Sims 4. If you guys like news, updates, and discussions, please hit the sub button, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. I also do have an affiliate link with Instant Game to bring you guys cheaper Sims packs. If you guys click the right side of the screen or the link in the description, you guys will find a bunch of deals for The Sims 3 and The Sims 4. There are a bunch of packs that are 50% off, like businesses and hobbies, love struck, growing together, high school years, horse ranch. Without further ado, let's get into the content. Okay guys, so the leaks are unofficially confirmed at this point. If you guys are not aware, if you've been living under a plum bob, we got confirmation of the Adventure Awaits expansion pack. So while all the BS was going on with the terrible patch update, and again, I've made separate videos on that, there was leaks and rumors about another pack that was coming, which was described as like a heavily focused vocation pack. Now on Twitter, there was a leak of the cover art for the Corruption Awaits expansion pack. So yeah, looking at the cover art, we see a family of 4, and in the background, it looks like they're in some type of like mountain forest type of area. There's like a geyser on the right side, and one of the child sims is holding a bow and arrow, and the other child sim is holding a doll. Now we did get some additional information I'll go over in a second, but based off the cover art, this is very similar to the survey that we got a while back. Now in the survey, it was labeled expansion pack 7, and the pack basically described kids discovering new types of hobbies at a sleepaway camp. They mentioned beaches, lakes, rivers, and pools. They can play, learn new skills under the care of lifeguards, camp counselors, and babysitters. They said there's a bunch of new water activities as well, and you can undercover camp myths, discover new creatures, and making lasting friendships. And then with the recent leak that we got, they mentioned that the vocation pack was a twist that allowed customization to create vocations beyond what outdoor retreat and jungle adventure can do. They say you'll be able to create custom venues that your sims will engage with on their vocation, and there'll be a big focus on family vocations. And not to mention the fact that they also said this is supposed to be their biggest expansion. Now based off the responses I've seen on Twitter, a lot of simmers have mixed opinions about this expansion pack. There's a lot of people that are very disappointed that we're getting this type of vocation pack, because a lot of people are expecting to get hotels. I talked about this in my video from before. I'm kind of indifferent with hotels. I personally did not like the for rent experience. I feel like there was a lot of promises made that just didn't really happen in my game. A lot of repetitive stuff, and honestly just a very weird janky system with the for rent features. Now with businesses and hobbies, you can technically kind of run a hotel. I would say more of like a hostel, because you can only have a business running for like 24 hours unless you use like mods. And of course you can also visit these businesses as well, so you're not just running it. But I know a lot of people are saying like it's not the same. Like we want to be able to obviously manage hotels and be able to, you know, check in and do different stuff. Something very similar, I would say, to the Sims 2 Bon Voyage. Again, if you know, you know. Now with this, it's a little bit confusing, because on the one hand, from the leaks that we've seen from before and the recent leaks, it has a really big focus on your kid sims going to camp, but then on the other hand, it talks about creating vocations as well. So in my mind, I'm thinking, well, if I want to go to like Oasis Springs, can I like create a vocation at Oasis Springs, right? And like what activities will be new to this pack that will kind of allow that? Like it sounds like there's a system set up to have vocations anywhere, but how in depth is it? That's the part I'm kind of confused about. It sounds like a summer camp pack, and then it also sounds like you're able to run like your own vocation business. I don't know, like I'm confused. But yeah, I've said this before in the past, I feel like the Sims 4 definitely shines when they try to do their own original packs. I think them trying to copy like the Sims 3 and Sims 2 does not end well, as we've seen in the past. And a lot of people have been mentioning the fact that this pack is kind of like locking things behind a paywall because of the new gym equipment as well. Now it's really interesting, heading on over to the Sims community website, there has been additional screenshots that have leaked. Now in this first image, it's kind of hard to describe, but it looks like they're in this like type of like mountain forest world, and I've seen a lot of people not happy about that. Now don't get me wrong, I understand that if they're doing this type of camp gameplay with this expansion, then they're gonna have to choose a mountain type of world, but this clearly looks like Granite Falls 2.0. And again, I'm keeping the same energy that I did with Life and Death and Enchanted by Greed. A lot of simmers are tired of the grassy, suburb, foresty look. Everyone is tired of it, bro. I know someone's in the comments say, oh, speak for yourself. I get those comments like a lot now, but the point is, majority of people are tired of the grassy terrain. And I'm looking at some of these hairstyles, and they look like a mix of Love Struck and there's a bunch of other packs. It is the same BS, and I am so tired. I don't know why they keep doing these same type of hairstyles. It's always like an updo, a ponytail, or some short ass hair like with a fade on the side or something. I don't know, bro. Guys, I don't know. I don't know why they keep doing this. Now on the second image, we see Sims working out, and as you can see, there's a bunch of new gym equipment, so an exercise bike and then dumbbells. It's hard to see with the don't buy packs for a broken game water tag, but I think that's like the only new equipment. And it seems like the Sim is actually making like a shake in the background. The hair does look good. I think the hairs and outfits in this image actually look a little bit better. I kind of like what I'm seeing with all these different hairstyles. It looks a little bit unique, but of course this has also caused a lot of controversy because a lot of people feel like, why would this be locked behind a paywall? This should have been with Love Struck, maybe with the fitness stuff pack from way back when. I personally feel like this new gym equipment should be base game. I don't think we should ever have to pay $40 for dumbbells. I think that's a little like I think that's a little bit crazy. Again, at this point they're locking everything behind a paywall, and the fact that we don't have game packs anymore, it seems like stuff packs are slowly just fading out of existence again. We're always going to have to spend that $40 premium for bullshit. And then the last screenshot, we see the camp counselor with the kids. There's a bunch of build by objects like the bunk bed, which looks really cool, and the Sims are wearing their camp Waka Flocka t-shirts. And again, this is all giving like summer camp like vibes. And I noticed like in that blue cage there's like a new pet as well. Of course, new outfits, new carpets, new chairs, and a bunch of like clutter in the shelves. Now what's interesting too is the Sims community actually mentioned the fact that an anonymous user sent these renders to their email, and as you can see by this image, it says hello, corruption awaits. But before everyone gets it, I wish people would stop buying new packs and reconsider it, demanding the foundation to be fixed. And again, like I mentioned before, there's a literal watermark on the render saying don't buy packs for a broken game. So a lot of people are speculating this is someone within EA, maybe someone who has like a friend there. It could be like a Sims team member, someone who obviously has a strong connection to EA or the Sims team or whatever, has sent these renders. And again, the people who are selling the packs are telling Simmers not to buy the packs. If that doesn't tell you how bad the situation is, given the whole patch update, the corruption, how come the console controls still aren't fixed? I have to put it in there because no one talks about console anymore. The controls are still busted. Hello, what's going on? You know, it just shows how bad it is even internally. But yeah, guys, based off the response we've seen with the new renders, a lot of people aren't happy with this pack. Again, I've seen a lot of people saying I'm not buying this until they fix the game. Again, a lot of people on my previous video have said that they've lost their save files, they can't access their game, so they're just done playing completely. I think it's pretty valid, man. So again, guys, please comment down below your thoughts and opinions on this. How do you guys feel about this whole like corruption awaits expansion pack? But yeah, if you guys made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you so much. I hope you guys have a good day and take care. I'm gonna go eat something because I'm literally about to pass out. So like, how many stuff packs you got on right now? Oh shit. Let me call you back. Hey, Sims 4, what are you doing here? I thought you were still outside updating. No. I was just on the phone with my friend. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Okay, so then why would you ask me if you already know? Yes, I was talking to the Sims too. Oh my god. And then you start speaking this Simlish shit. I don't understand what you're saying. I can't speak Simlish. I only know English. Okay, so you caught me. I'm not happy. I'm not. Listen. You can keep raising your voice. It's not gonna change anything. I'm not happy. Listen, I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired of the same shit. You keep trying to patch things up, but nothing ever gets fixed. Listen, I'm gonna pack my shit. I'm just gonna go because I'm done. What are you doing with that? Put that down. You don't need to. Oh shit. Oh my god, you're glitching again. Don't get off of me. Don't touch me. Stop. Get off. Ow. Oh shit. Oh. Just let me go. Oh god, it hurts. He needs some milk.